It ain't nothing in this bitch but a flat screen, a space heater, a DVD player, in the air mattress. I'm just trying to get through the night, asking God to show me where I went wrong in my life. Sleeping in a jacket, I feel like a piece of ice. You worried about the lime, I'm worried about the lights. You out here chasing rats, I'm chasing out all the mice. The cost of fame is high, I don't think this shit worth the price. But you earn it, a poker face, you gotta learn it. Sleeping in the crib without a furnace in the middle of winter, where half your breakfast becomes all of your dinner. So your stomach don't sing like a tenor. We all know the song, but you get the illusion off that you going strong. Nigga, but the bar so low, what are you holding on? Especially when there's bread to be chasing. Closed mouths don't eat, and I'm fed up with waiting. Back against the wall, going head up with Satan. Gotta keep the pump close, cause the bed can't. It ain't nothing in this bitch but a flat screen, a space heater, a DVD player, and an air mattress. I live in a place that you would never dare, rappers. I walk through hell every day, you never dare, rappers. You never dare, rappers. You never dare, rappers. You never dare, rappers. I'm waking up every day on an air mattress. My girl say that she getting the second gig, cause ain't no money in her pocket and ain't no food in the fridge. Her mama don't like me, don't want me around her kids, and for the life of me, I don't know what the fuck that I did besides living in this igloo like an Eskimo, filling up her head with the talks like I'm the next to blow, giving her the gas like a Texaco, shunning her advancements when she wanna get sexual. Baby, we can't fuck on this plastic, it's full of air, this ain't a real mattress. It's not gonna support all them backflips. I mean, we only kicking on the weekends. I don't think she out here cheating, but if she was, could I really ask it? It's lumpy in the middle when the pattern isn't right. I know every single fucking word to Talladega Nights, so I'm pouring out this bottle in the glass that's filled with ice. Man, I'm really trying to break up all the patterns of my life. It ain't nothing in this bitch but a flat screen, a space heater, a DVD player, and an air mattress. I live in a place that you would never dare, rappers. I walk through hell every day, you never dare, rappers. You never dare, rappers. You never dare, rappers. You never dare, rappers. I'm waking up every day on an air mattress.
The pump is built in, and actually it's two pumps, which Kylie's going to explain to you. In the queen size, you can get up to 500 pounds of weight on this, and 350 on the twin.
Yes, you got it.
So you can put big people on these, or several little people.
Exactly.
So these are so nice. So tell us.
So nice.
And I know we've had other brands of air mattresses on before.
Yes.
You see certainly many of them out there at retail. Why is this one special?
Well, first and foremost, this is coming to us from Serta. They are the #1 manufacturer of mattresses in the U.S. They've been around since 1931, so they have 80 years of research and development and really perfecting our night's sleep. And now they've perfected the air mattress. So this air mattress is so special because it has an integrated patented technology. That means a never flat system. There are two pumps built inside of this bed, okay? The first pump, the primary pump, is going to inflate and deflate the bed, but the second pump is the one that's really unique. It's built in with motion sensors around the bed. It's going to automatically and silently sense if there's any loss of air whatsoever inside the bed and pump it up without you ever even knowing. So you wake up on the same bed that you fell asleep on, and it will never go flat.
Welcome everybody to the Scumbag Podcast. And now, welcome your host, Scumbag McGee.
something now. Ask him, can they hear you?
Yo, you guys can hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Yo. Technical difficulties.
There's no reason why they can't hear you.
Is the mic turned on or something? Or turned off? That's very weird.
Yo. I'm not understanding it.
They still say they can't see me, hear it?
Yeah.
They say they can't hear the audio, or just how I'm talking they can't
They
hear me?
can't hear the audio, and I don't understand why they can't hear the audio.
Can you play it off your phone and see if the audio is coming through, or?
Now they can. I can hear you now. Now they can hear you now.
Yo.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Was checking the audio. So
It's good now?
yeah, start all over again.
Alright. So let's start this all over again. You want to start the intro over? Let's do the whole thing over again.
You know what, man? Let me start the whole show, man, because I want this to be a clean one for you to look back at.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, we're back, guys. So welcome everybody to the first episode of the Scumbag Podcast. I am your host, Scumbag McGee, and I'm gonna explain to you right now why this podcast is called the Scumbag Podcast. It's very simple. Just look at me. All right, my hair is not combed. All right, I got a sweater on. Got mustard stains, dog hair, whatever you name it. So if you listen to my opinion, you're a fucking moron, all right? But I don't give a shit, because I'm here to give it to you the real way. You know what I'm saying? How things are supposed to be looked upon in the battle rap world, all right? No sugarcoating, all right? This is the real shit. And I think that's needed in this battle rap world, all right? So what we're going to get into is what's happening this weekend. This weekend is pivotal to the battle rap culture. And it's very simple. You know why? Because the battle rap culture is on the cusp of becoming real major. And this weekend, we got one vet on the comeback, and we got one vet having to prove himself. Two guys that are stars in this, that were stars in this culture. And we need those kind of guys. We need more stars in the culture to get more investors, to get bigger events. So if these guys do good this weekend, I'll be glad to see them on bigger events and better battles. Let's get into the first pivotal battle this weekend. It's happening this Saturday. You know what I'm talking about. This is probably one of the biggest anticipated battles of the whole year. When this was announced, it was very unexpected, and especially the league that it was on. Major move, major power move. And now this battle is very pivotal to the culture. I'm talking about Rockin' Rex. I'm going to be in the building, VIP. Chilling, hoping to see a great battle. No nonsense. Hold on, I got a text message. That's what we do, man. Uncut. So this is from what I know. This all started when Rock and Shine battled. According to Rex, after that battle, Rock joined Zip 'em Up Gang. That's K Shine's crew. And not only did Rex say this, but Shine said it in a Double Impact. And that's when the whole melee started. Anyway, after that, I believe I saw Rex at the Rock and Cortez battle. Rock was even cheering on Rex. Rex was cheering on Rock, my bad. And he wasn't strictly behind him, but he was on the bottom of the stage. And that was when I saw, damn, Rex starting to back him. You know what I'm saying? Then I think I remember after that, Rex and Arsenal battled. And I think Rex had that punchline, and Rock just grabbed him from the shirt. And I was like, all right, something's brewing here. You know what I'm saying? Come to find out, Rock becomes Dot Mob. Now, Rock and Rex were supposedly so close that when Shine and Rex started beefing, Rock jumped in this shit. And you saw how Rock was during the Double Impact battle with Surf and WX. He was on go. You know what I'm saying? And they had to stop the whole battle before something really, really broke out. But after that, just fast forward, Rex battles Shine, and after that, they become cool. Now, I don't want to give y'all a history lesson, but I'm just trying to put things into perspective of where things are at right now. And the way I see it is that's showing how everything began. And during this time, Dot Mob was dropping because Rex. Wait, hold on. After that happened, Cave Gang started rising, Dot Mob started dropping. I found this was going to be a conflict. Very simple. Because after Rock was in Dot Mob, he was one of the only ones holding it down after Shine and Rex started beefing and they battled. Now, after all the Shine and Rex beef, that's when Rex started going through problems. Now, this is where I'm saying that Dot Mob started dropping and KV started rising and how this was going to start a conflict. And it kind of did. Because Rex couldn't focus on battle rap. And I feel like things started to pile on from there between the beef with Shine and Rock kind of starting his own little Cave Gang crew. And supposedly Rex said he was going through problems even in life. And I think even during this time, Mook like dissed Rex. You know what I'm saying? And Rex just wasn't ready to be the forefront of Dot Mob anymore. So now the leader's crumbling. Where's that going to leave Rock? Because let's be honest. Dot Mob really didn't have anybody. The face of it was Mook, but he was battling Once in a Blue. And Rex was out there battling everybody. Rex was battling on King of the Dot. I think he battled on Battle America, and he traveled with them for a little bit, and he was really putting on for Dot Mob. And I think Rock relieved some pressure, and Shine relieved some pressure. And when they left, it was really Rex on his own, also dealing with real life stuff, dealing with Mook dissing him. Rex was simply just fucked. That's how I see it. And that's on Rex's side. That's how I'm seeing Rex's side. You know what I'm saying? So during that time, how's he going to manage Rock's career? And that's where I see Rock's side. If Rex is going through all this stuff, and I know Rex and Rock are close, still, they're not as close as if Rex is going through all this shit, he's going to continuously reach out to Rock all the time. And Rock was having those relationships built with Briz and Av and, Chef Trez later on and Chess, and he was building a foundation with Cave Gang. I feel like this is when Rock kind of had to jump ship. He had to start focusing on Cave Gang and become a leader. He couldn't be behind Rex, especially when Rex just wasn't in the place to be a leader. Rex was just out of it. But even then, when Rex was out of it, Rock still had Doc Cave shirts. Rock was still trying to be loyal because he knows what Rex did for him. But the simple fact is that Doc Mob was crumbling. Rock couldn't hold it down on his own. The face was Rex. How would it look Rock leading the whole Doc Mob thing? It just looked weird. But Rock had to do his thing. He had to move on. And he had to make an executive decision. But I don't think it was malicious, I'll be honest. Business is business. Friendship is friendship. Family is family. Rock had to do what was best for his career. And he had a strong team to go on with. Av, Bridge, Trez, you got Chess now. They're one of the best crews in battle rap. But I don't think that's where the wrong turn came. I think the wrong turn came when Rock got upset that Mook said he lost the goods. And Rock went on Instagram and said he burns the Dot Mob flag. And just spazzed out on a whole post on Instagram. I don't know what brought that on. Maybe it was built up animosity. But to react that way to saying that, you lost the goods was, I think Rock was a little wild. Because to me, it's just a battle. If that was my boy or someone in my crew, I wouldn't give a fuck if they went on camera or went on Twitter and said, yo, I lost. Because guess what? One day they're going to battle and they're going to lose and I'm going to fucking cook them. Rock could have been cooking him like, hey, you know what? I thought Verb won. Yeah. That's it. And it would have been something to laugh at. That's how I would have reacted to it. But I can't blame Rock. That's how he feels. That's how he wants to react to this thing. And he got upset. But just to remind Rock, remember when Mook was arguing with Calico over who won between you and Calico? It's on video. You can look it up. I just think Mook is kind of like me. You could be my favorite, but I'm objective. If I thought you lost, I thought you lost. You know what I'm saying? And I thought you won, I thought you won. I'm not here to be nobody's yes man. You know what I mean? And I think Rock should have appreciated it more that Mook was being real instead of getting upset about it. But it is what it is. I think that's where the first time Rex probably saw something that Rock did that's super disrespectful. Like burn Dot Mob flag, that's like a spit in the face. Because Dot Mob in reality is more than a group. They always say it's like a family. And to me, if someone says something, I'm going to burn the flag that's like part of my family or whatever, and I put you kind of under the wing and shit, like, you're going to feel a certain type of way. I don't care who you are. And I just think Rex at that time wasn't in the place to deal with it. And he didn't want to deal with it. Because, like he said, he jumped in the whole Shine and Mook thing and it like blew up in his face. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't want to repeat that. I think at first Rex stood quiet to take like the whole chill approach. And to be honest, Rock's just been at a 10 lately. I feel like sometimes Rock could bring that energy on himself. Even more because there's already an energy around Rock. He's a star. He's one of the best guys in battle rap history and my favorite battle rapper. That energy's already there. It's up to you to keep that energy positive or negative. And it's hard sometimes to block out the bullshit, especially if it's coming like in waves, because when you reach a certain level, the bullshit just comes. There's nothing you can do about it. It just depends on how you react to shit. I just wish he focused the energy on other shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you giving out that negative energy, it's going to come back. It doesn't matter who it's from. It could be from your baby moms, your dog, some squirrel just run up on you and start biting your ear or some shit. Like, you bring that negative energy on you, it's going to come to you. And I don't think that Rex was really trying to go at Rock, but I think Rock just being on a 10, like, anybody want to come fuck with me, and then he's not giving back the chain. So Rex is putting himself in that like, oh, like the fuck, what am I, bitch now? Like I'm not gonna say nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's where Rex got to that place. Like, all right, he on that shit. Now I'm gonna be on that shit. And they already had things that they didn't deal with before Rock actually left Dot Mob. So now all this brush under the rug anger is now coming up and bubbling because of how Rock is just like, you know, being, especially on stage. He's like telling motherfuckers suck his dick and just wilding, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, it is what it is. And I think it just made it worse when Mook and Briz got into that fight and they, you know, allegedly had Rock on camera at the door, not doing nothing and not getting involved. And now Rock's not even on 10, he's on 30. And even at that same event, Snake Eyes is coming at Rock. Like, yeah, what's up? Blah, blah, blah. Give him the chain back. Whatever he was saying. You know what I'm saying? Just getting at Rock with that energy because that's the time Rock is on right now. And I just think that also was bad timing because Rex and Rock said that they met each other at that event and they shook hands and they were cool. Things probably could have been hashed out then, but Snake Eyes jumping in probably just turned that energy into some whole other shit. You know what I'm saying? I just think that they both got to man up and call up and arrange a meeting. Supposedly, Stiz is saying it. They're saying it. It's already happened. Phone calls happening. They're maybe going to meet up beforehand. I mean, I don't care. Meet up. Just y'all two. No entourages. Stiz want to be there. If y'all want to box it out, y'all want to fight, doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Just y'all two. Stiz could referee and break it up, shake us out of hand. And you let your frustration out like that. Or you could talk it out. And I'd rather you just talk it out. Why fight and fuck up Battle Academy's money? This is a big event for them. Probably their biggest event ever. This card is crazy. I'm coming from Jersey in a 2-hour drive, VIP, to come see my favorite battle rapper and Rex battle. And that's what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? And you got to look at it this way. You got people under y'all. Trez and Snake Eyes, they battle before you guys go on. What's going to happen then? Is that battle able to get through without someone saying something in the background? That's why it has to be hashed out beforehand. Honestly, if I had to put money on it right now, this shit crazy. I think that I would say it's gonna go smooth. I think Rock and Rex both want to make history, and that's what they care about. I think in the end, they'll put their pride aside and turn this energy they got into put on the classic. Now, maybe it's asking too much. You know what I'm saying? I want, a little bumping. You know what I mean? Talk to each other's rounds a little bit. It's only one round. I mean, last 15 minutes on stage or 20 minutes and then be out. Like I said, I'm driving 2 hours to come see this battle, and I just want everything to go smooth. And I don't want no shit happening after the battle where I got to be outside chilling with fans and talking and some shit just pops off. Like I said, Stiz said they're going to talk about it, and supposedly, according to people who are around Stiz, he's solid. He says he's allowing only 2 people from each person on stage, which I think is cool because I think they're coming deep. And I hope that even at that point, Stiz would say, listen, you're allowed like 5 people in the venue. Because I'm hearing some wild shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, guys are showing up on 10, like 30 motherfuckers at each side. Brock motherfuckers, shooting bazookas and shit. You know what I'm saying? How to blow the whole block up. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, man, it don't have to be that. You know what I'm saying? Especially, I think this shit easily could be squashed. It's all bullshit. You know what I mean? And honestly, for Rock to be like, yo, you got to take this chain in blood. is like, damn, bro, you're bringing this shit to a whole nother level. And it's not even, you can say the chain is fake. You can say the chain is whatever. It says Dot Mob on it. You know what I mean? And he gave it to you on the strength that, you know what I'm saying, you were holding them down. Honestly, I get what you're saying. Could have been a gift, but for them to do all this shit, just give it back. You know what I mean? And you got to also look at it like when you're a leader, you got to make decisions for your crew. Because if some shit goes down, let's just say, and I don't know, let's say a brawl breaks out and like fucking Trez breaks his arm or some shit, like how you gonna go to his kid, like, you know what I'm saying? Or like Trez gets really fucked up or something. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying, like hypothetically, what are you gonna say to his family? You gotta look at it that way. That's how I look at it. You know what I mean? So I'm excited for the battle. You know what I mean? I'm excited for the whole card. You got franchise and you got franchise and Ines. I don't have the card in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Freestyling this. You know, franchise Ines, Chef Trez, and fucking Snake Eyes. You got fucking Av and Bill Collector. You know what I'm saying? You know, let's get through this, guys. Let's put on a classic event, especially in Philly, where they deserve a classic event without everybody booing. And I think this is Battle Academy made a dope move here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where, you know, a lot of other battle leagues ain't really doing shit that are below RB and KO2D. This is something dope. So let's get into the other battle. The other battle for this weekend, I believe, is on Sunday. KO2D wants their spot back. People have been sleeping on KO2D, including me. It's been a while since they put on a crazy event, even though the first town business they did was fire. Fire. This event is retarded. They have about, hold on a second. Let me, this, my phone's going crazy. My bad. Technical difficulties. And they got a battle with Diz and the return of SoCone. The whole weekend is packed with crazy battles, but this battle is the other pivotal battle I was talking about. I seen SoCone on Math's Expert Opinion show and I saw the face-off. And I believe I have a good grasp of what SoCone is going to do in this battle. First, let's put it in perspective. The whole battle within itself, the whole story in the whole middle of it is that SoCone's been away for 9 years. That's a long, long, long time. Battle rap has changed so much in that span. How is he going to translate to what they're doing now? I think that's the hard part. That's the hardest part and the biggest hurdle that SoCone has to come over. Because since he's been gone, a lot of guys have come up. The way words now is rapped is just totally different. And this is why everybody mostly has Diz winning. Diz just has the more experience. Diz is a legend, no doubt about it. And if you're going to sit there and spar with him lyrically, 9 times out of 10, you're going to lose. There's no point. I think Diz on 10 is, I don't want to say unbeatable, but Diz on 10 is almost unbeatable. Look at what he did at Cannabis. Like, I know Cannabis was whack, but just look at what Diz was spitting. Fuck that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And look at Diz against Iron Solomon and Danny Myers. Like, Like him on a 10 is like you're not gonna beat it, and him focus is like don't do it, just don't do it. And I think that to beat this, SoCon's the perfect opponent. Number one, the excitement of SoCon coming back. That's one hurdle. Number two, I think one of the Diz's things is that he's so energetic that it's almost like he's bullying you. You know what I'm saying? And you really can't do it to SoCon. Like, how you gonna look shoulder bumping SoCon and like doing gun gestures or something and bumping him with your like, I don't know. It's just gonna look weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could do that with Danny Myers or whatever, but because Danny Myers is almost a mirror image, you know what I'm saying? He can match your energy, and SoCon's not gonna match your energy. It's gonna look awkward. And number three, SoCon can capture the crowd. Like, Diz can go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, his round could be insane, and the crowd's going crazy, especially KOTD. They love Diz, and Diz is almost kind of home. You know what I mean? And I think that it ain't gonna be like, oh, like it's totally ignoring SoCon. Like, people get hit with such a big round that when they start rapping, like they're rapping and no one's paying attention. Like, damn, you're just thinking about what the fuck the other guy just said. You know what I mean? And I think SoCon could bring the energy back to him right away. Like, hold on. And the crowd would stop and be like, all right, now what SoCon got to say? And SoCon could come with a different energy and beat him. Like, almost how Diz lost to Pat Stay. Like, Diz was going at Pat Stay, and I think Diz got frustrated, and that's eventually why he lost, because Pat Stay brought a different energy. You know what I'm saying? Pat Stay was more chilling, and Diz is on 1,000, and Pat Stay's making jokes and bringing the energy back down. And SoCon can do the same thing. And these are just hurdles that Diz got to jump over before even SoCon spits a bar. So that's the crazy part. You know what I'm saying? Against Diz, you have to come with your own style. You have to. SoCon has that. You can't cater to try and outbar him. Get out your mind. Get that out your mind. And you got to have a good angle or two. Those three things right there is the key to beating Diz. And one thing SoCon's been doing too that's been good is he's been playing with the poker face. Like, when he was at the face-off, he's making jokes the whole time. And Diz is like, yeah, you're going to do this, you're going to do that, and you have to do this, you have to do that. And then the whole time, SoCon's just laughing and shaking his head and shit, like, all right. And it's like he doesn't want to give nothing away. And even on the math show, when they were like, damn, you haven't rapped in 9 years, he was still like chill, like, all right, we'll see. And I think when I look at the face-off and I see SoCon's eyes, I see someone really focused. Like, he had like bags under his eyes and shit, like, go to the face-off. And he has those, like, that cold stare. Like, just take the glasses off and the hair and the weird looking way he looks and shit. Like, is that weird? But you know what I'm saying? Like, people would think he's nerdy and he doesn't have that look of, like, focusedness. You know what I mean? But he does. He does. And what's crazy is that in the face-off, Diz was even giving SoCon pointers, telling him, don't be doing this, don't be doing that, because I think everything I'm saying, Diz knows. This is very smart. He even recognized at the end of the face-off, like, he said, the fuck this fucking guy said? He said, oh, he's playing the poker face, like, let's fucking, you know, like, I know he's doing it, but why he's doing it, I don't give a fuck, because he's trying to fuck with me. That's it. Like, you just know he's trying to fuck with him with it, and this is not letting that affect him. You know what I'm saying? And that SoCone's doing it to affect him, and it could, because this is an overthinker. So this will sit there and be like, oh, why does he have that poker face? Maybe because he's doing this. Maybe because he's doing that. Maybe because, you know what I'm saying? And that could work at SoCone's advantage. But this is very active in the battle world. He sits back. He's on Twitter, but not as much. And I think he's watching more from up top, like a bald eagle. You know what I'm saying? Like a bird's eye view. Like just watching everybody do these moves. You know what I'm saying? And he's picking up on things. And that's why this is an overwhelming favorite. I hope Diz does not come at SoCone the way he came at Danny Myers. If anything, Diz should come at SoCone like he did Dumbfounded. Where Dumbfounded is almost the same kind of rapper where he's himself. And Diz had to come a whole other way. Like, he came bald-headed with the whole outfit. And he had to come that way because if he came Super Saiyan, like just standing over him and spitting like 1,000 bars a minute, it'll look weird when Dumbfounded just rewinds it back and just calms it down and makes a joke. You know what I'm saying? So Diz had the right approach with Dumbfounded, and I think he has to do almost the same approach with SoCone to win. But I think Diz is very smart. I think Diz is going to come with something. But I think SoCone's going to come with something we've never seen before. Something real different. And it's just the way he talks. Because it's the way he says he's going to disrespect Diz. And it's not going to be normal. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to see. It's going to be... That's why SoCone wasn't given a lot of weight in the face-off and in Matt's expert opinion. He's really has something that Diz is not expecting. And I think Diz is waiting like, all right, is something going to happen that I'm not going to know, but he's trying to be prepared for it. And I just hope he doesn't just run off to like, because he said in the face-off, like, I'm going to spaz on you. I'm going to spaz on you. So I hope he doesn't go full Super Saiyan and just look over aggressive. But they're both ready, I think. I think in the face of like they're both ready. I think it's gonna be a classic. I think it's a live up to the hype. And I'm definitely gonna tune into the whole KOTD pay-per-view. If you can't be in the building, get the pay-per-view. Support this whole weekend, cause whatever they're selling it for, it's cheap. Cause the battles are retarded on both days. You know what I'm saying? So Saturday I won't be tuning in, but Sunday I will be after I gotta work. But Saturday I'll be at the Battle Academy event, and that's my point of view on things. So what we're gonna do is go to a quick break. We'll go to our Arsenal video, Never Trust Again. All right, shout out to Ars, Jersey, and I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna read the chat. Whatever y'all gotta say, questions or whatever, I'm gonna answer them. You know what I'm saying? Like the top 5 questions or whatever. So we'll be back in a little bit. Arsenal.
Eventually with malicious intent, they be provoking you. Hiding secrets amongst fam ain't what we supposed to do. Patience is a virtue, what my timing got.
OJ got that juice.
I pray to God he helped me through all that I'm going through. And I put that on my daughter so you know it's true. The ones who get under your skin, they be the closest to. Intentionally with malicious intent, they be provoking you. Hiding secrets amongst fam ain't what we supposed to do. Patience is a virtue, what my timing got too slow for you. My creativity ain't been making enough dough for you. You think I'm jealous cause you doing what you supposed to do. I work way too hard to still be second guessing. How many real, how many loyal, that's my second question. I don't believe you once you cross me and reject progression. My daughter mean the world to me, my talent, that's my second. But all I got still, I ain't trying to be 40 out on the block still. Still gang banging, running from cops still. That's real fucking backwards, nigga, that's not real. No, that is not real. I ain't no flunky or no junkie, I don't pop pills. I want this shit more than niggas already got deals. This been my dream since a youngin' playing with Hot Wheels. You downplay my situation, cause that's not real. Introduced you to mini plugs, feel like you took them and ran. What's the point of a poker face when you done looked in my hand? I've been at it longer than you, I ain't no rookie, my man. And that's a fact. They wait until your back against the wall, and once you struggling, like they don't care about the problems you've been juggling. I came up from the bottom from gang banging and hustling. So many turned their back on me, I probably never trust again. I swear this ain't no diss record, right hand up to the Lord. I'm just speaking on this beat, what we don't speak about on them calls. We family before anything, motherfuck it all. I'm feeling like Wheezy, nigga, damn I miss my dog. I don't care about them other niggas. But you my brother, nigga. One of the few that could say mommy to my mother, nigga. When shit get hot, I'm right there jumping in that oven with you. We was Martin and Will, two bad boys, look, arguing still. I tested you many times, looked at your heart and it's real. You know me, I'm your Brody, your motherfucking homie. But the way shit been unfolding, it been burning through me slowly. I don't know what else to say now. You been fucking with me since the sandbox in the playground. Getting money with me round the globe, that's how we play round. Sacrifice it all for my dog, 10 toes, how we stay down. They wait until your back against the wall, and once you struggling, like they don't care about the problems you've been juggling. I came up from the bottom from gang banging and hustling. So many turned their back on me, I probably never trust again.
I got 10 on it, you can't do that again, bro.
You bugging. I got a stack, you don't make that shit again.
Woo! Yeah.
30. Bet you don't make it again.
Bet
Bet you don't make it again.
Give my money. Yeah.
Give my money. No.
So a lot of activity going on around here, you heard? Heavy gun smoke going on around here, you heard? Better know it.
I'm in the trap, nigga, literally. Baby Draco, that's my mini. 10K just to mention me. What's the activity? We active, looking for the activity. What's the activity? Wrapped the brick and Gucci, it came from Italy. Diamond from Tiffany's, I'ma take Tiffany. We active, looking for the activity. What's the activity? What's the activity? I'm in the trap, nigga, literally. Baby Draco, that's my mini. 10K just to mention me. What's the activity? We active, looking for the activity. What's the activity? Wrapped the brick and Gucci, it came from Italy. Diamond from Tiffany's, I'ma take Tiffany. We active, looking for the activity. What's the activity? What's the activity?
What's the activity? Load up and drip on the enemy. Flag hanging like a penalty. All in his hood, I'm testing his energy. The baby mama, she be feeling me. Said you a lame, you want my identity. Said how you envy me. Said you be talking my enemy. Wearing Jordans, you offending me. Boy, you a stunt dummy. Keep a little shooter, don't come for me. Spend 100K like it's lunch money. I shoot a phone like a punch buggy. Fat nigga, no rilla. Fat nigga trick, got that North in him. Look at my diamonds, got 4 center. Fat boys fly, got that raw center. Probably be busy, I really be busy. I treat all you bitches accordingly. She put on the show, I pull up my phone, she coming like you gon' record me. You gotta put on, no really put on. I'ma put you on my story. Yeah, Marie, she like the D, call more than tell her your story.
I'm in the trap, nigga, literally. Baby Draco, that's my mini. 10K just to mention me. What's the activity? We active, looking for the activity. What's the activity? Wrapped the brick and Gucci, it came from Italy. Diamond from Tiffany's, I'ma take Tiffany. We active, looking for the activity. What's the activity? What's the activity? I'm in the trap, nigga, literally. Baby Draco, that's my mini. 10K just to mention me. What's the activity? We active, looking for the activity. What's the activity? Wrapped the brick and Gucci, it came from Italy. Diamond from Tiffany's, I'ma take Tiffany. We active, looking for the activity. What's the activity? What's the activity?
Make sure you got my bread, man. You hear me? Alright, man. Money on the wood. Make the bet go good, baby. Let's get it. Give me my money, boy. Let's get it. Well, you got cash app, run it back, nigga. You got cash app, run it back. I got cash app. Nigga gonna ask me if I got cash app. Yeah, I got motherfucking cash app. Nigga, run it back, nigga. Cash app me on the dice, on the zero. What you talking about?
Smoke out a pound, pop a few pints, slight activity. Pick up some Sprites, hit up some ice, slight activity. Come with the ice, shake up the dice, slight activity. I'm with the gang, slight activity. I went the game, I got a string, put that on my name. Been had money, I'm still the same, still in the trap, ain't nothing changed. I'm on the block, nigga, literally. Baby Drake, that's my mini. Talking real Mackie, keep all that energy. Think it's a game, act like you egging me. Want all the smoke, like
I'm in the trap, nigga, literally. Baby Drake, that's my mini. 10K just to mention me. What's the activity? We active, looking for the activity. What's the activity? Wrap the brickers, it came from Italy. Down from Tiffany's, I'ma take Tiffany. We active, looking for the activity. What's the activity? What's the activity? I'm in the trap, nigga, literally. Baby Drake, that's my mini. 10K just to mention me. What's the activity? We active, looking for the activity. What's the activity? Wrap the brick and Gucci, it came from Italy. Down from Tiffany's, I'ma take Tiffany. We active, looking for the activity. What's the activity? What's the activity?
Smoke out a pound, pop a few pints, light activity. Pick up some Sprites, hit up some mice, light activity. What's the activity? Cover the ice, shake up the dice, light activity. I want the gang, light activity. I want the gang, put that on my name. What's the activity? I want the gang, put that on my name.
Yo. We back. Yo, I'm gonna be honest, yo. Y'all killing me in the comments with this French Montana shit. Yo, how you call me French Montana? Nah, but I get that all the time. I appreciate y'all tuning in. You know what I'm saying? This is the first little pilot episode of the Scumbag podcast. You know what I'm saying? So me and Uncle Ra hooked up and shit, talked about everything, and like I said, it's a pilot episode. So we're gonna have a lot more shit on deck. We're just trying this shit out for now. Alright, so I'm gonna get to the comments here. And the whole time y'all just cooking me, calling me I'm a fucking terrorist. Well, you know what? Fuck y'all. How's that? So, nah, alright, so I'm gonna get to some real comments that you actually, this nigga call me French's uncle. Alright, yo. So let's get to Buddha Hancho. He was saying, I think once the incident with Snake Eyes went down, it was too much for Rock. I think to him, the situation with him and Rex was just him and Rex. But once somebody else jumped in, he was like, fuck it. I don't know if I totally agree with that. It's like I was saying it if you were listening in the beginning when I was talking about it. I think it's the energy that Rock was bringing. Like before the whole Rex thing, I think Rock was like on stage. He's like kind of on 10. You know what I'm saying? Like just wilding. You know what I mean? And I think that Rex already had unfinished like beef with Rock over he had the chain. He what was the other thing he fucking did? He had the chain and he said he's burned the dot mob flag. That was the killer. Burn the dot mob flag. That's insane. Especially the way Rex talks about dot mob. You know what I mean? I think that's what really brought it on. The Snake Eyes thing, I don't think that made Rock to be on 10. I think he was already on 10. And then when Snake Eyes came, he just met the energy. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? I just think Rock's on edge with the whole thing. Because especially what happened was supposedly with CC or whatever, with that whole bullshit. So I think Rock was already on edge. And I think that the energy is being met now. If you're gonna push that energy onto out in the world and you get it back, you know, you gotta expect the consequences. And Rock saying he is. You know, he said he don't give a fuck. So
hey, truthfully, I like the energy. As long as nobody fights.
Yeah,
let's go. Turn up, shit. You know what I mean? But
nah, you're right.
As long as they don't fight, I don't give a fuck.
You're right, but hey, they might have to fight, bro.
Well, not on that stage.
Beforehand.
Before, after, whatever the case is.
Yeah.
But, you know, they got to be professional, get through the battle, and then worry about that.
All right. Let's get into Tyson Garcia. My man Tyson. He said he feels like SoCone should have battled Sharon. Nah. And he said all these white dudes should battle the Cracker Barrel for kids. Come on, man. Like, stop with that white shit. That's just corny. Listen, here's the thing. SoCone can't come back and battle Sharon because I think Sharon has bigger fish to fry, especially with A-Ward. They've had a rivalry for a minute, and they're battling the same weekend, so that makes way more sense. I think that this is a perfect opponent to come back to because SoCone, he's done music for a while. You know what I'm saying? And I think he's at a certain status with music that there's no point in like not coming back and battling the best guy on KOTD. Like, how is it gonna look if SoCone takes like a warm-up battle? You know what I mean? Like when Iron Solomon came back to KOTD, he battled Daylight. You know what I'm saying? Like Iron Solomon ain't gonna battle fucking Skelly and shit on KOTD. Like that's just stupid because you know they can take an easy way out. You know what I mean? So I think Diz is a perfect battle to come back to. And I think strategically, like I was saying in the first segment, that SoCone is looking at Diz like, bro, you're going to wild out and scream in my face. That's not going to work. Especially when SoCone could basically do that Doctor Strange rewind thing and just make you sit down in front of him and be nice and calm and hear what he has to say. You know what I mean? And SoCone's lyrical too. And SoCone's going to have punchlines that are witty and funny, and I think that's the perfect way to counteract Diz. Cause look how Danny came at Diz. Like he came at Diz the same way. You know what I mean? You can't come at Diz with Diz. You know what I mean? That's why Diz bodied, what's the fucking guy's, the other Arab that he killed? Jonai. Yeah. So he killed Jonai, like destroyed him because he was him. Just an earlier form of him. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna come at Diz rapping like Diz, you're retarded. You're retarded. I think the only way, like Diz even acknowledged that he lost to Pat Stay. Like he was in this Total Slaughterhouse and he was like, "Yo, I lost to Pat Stay." It was like battling the devil in hell. You know what I'm saying? And that's because Pat Stay came a whole different way. He still came lyrical, but he brought the aggression down to like a 2. So Diz is going crazy and shit, and he's just looking crazy. So I think SoCone specifically chose Diz because of that. But we'll see what Diz does. I mean, I don't know. Diz is crazy because I think Diz is one of the best. You know what I'm saying? Ever. He's on my Mount Rushmore. You know what I'm saying? Because he's just done so much for battle rap as far as traveling and everything. That's a whole different subject, but he's been around for a long time. And like on Total Slaughter, they called him like a dinosaur because he still raps like the kind of grind time era, but it's like an advanced way. And it's so fucking crazy that like he don't know how to change nothing. You know what I mean? He just gotta prepare for battlers differently. You know what I mean? You can't come at SoCone the way you're gonna come at, you know, Twerk or some shit. Sharon is nice. Sharon is definitely nice. I'm not gonna say he's not. But I think him and A-Ward definitely makes more sense. And I think SoCone coming back to Diz on King of the Dot. Diz on King of the Dot is the pinnacle because he's the best one over there. And then on King of the Dot, they love him. And he's battling in Oakland, which is like, you know, it's not too far from where he's from. So he's definitely. This guy said, "Are you high?" No. I'm not high, but I'm definitely a little tipsy. Got a little Hennessy. Some coke in here, you know what I'm saying? Rex need to retire. Hell no. Listen, I'm going to tell you one right now. Rex don't need to retire. And I'm going to tell you why Rex don't need to retire. And Rex don't even never need to. I want to see Rex battle when he's 80. You know what I'm saying? Because he's going to talk that talk. You can't out-talk Rex. I think the only person who out-talk Rex is probably Mook. And, like, them trying to out-talk each other would probably be like 3 hours.
Or Cassidy.
Or Cassidy. I mean, yeah, that's true, too, Cassidy. But, like, you know, it's that Harlem shit. You know what I mean? Like, they talk, bro. They could talk all day. That's what they do. So, like, Mook and him would just be going at it. But besides all that bullshit I was just talking about, Rex is going to bring that energy to every battle. He had us all souped up for Rosenberg, and he didn't even come to rap. And we were souped to watch that battle. And we're souped to watch this battle. You know what I'm saying? And the battle after this, unless Rex gets body bagged, which is not going to happen, you know what I'm saying? You're going to want to see his next battle. You're going to want to, because he's going to stand there, he's going to promote it awesomely, and he's going to give you, I think one rounders is more Rex's thing right now. Especially now to get into the fold of back to three rounds. Because 3 rounds is not more of like the time. 3 rounds is more of like you strategically trying to get your opponent. Like Rest comes from an era where you just rap better than somebody. So 3 rounds of trying to rap better than somebody is fucking hard as shit nowadays. Especially when you have things like performance, cadence, and they count all this shit now. It's crazy. Like, they fucking battle and they have their attributes below them like it's a boxing match. So it's way more complicated just out rapping the person. So I think as of right now, to get back into the fold, like 1 rounders are perfect. And even to go back, like what Diz was saying on Watch with an Avocado one time, he said 1 rounders could be the future. Because it's not about angles. It's about who can rap better. You got 1 round to spit your best shit. And in that 1 round, you're going to spit your best shit. It's 1 round. You're going to fit everything that you could in 3 rounds into the one. Like, no filler. This is between mice and men. And it's unlimited. So you could go 20 minutes versus 20 minutes. Who fuck knows? That almost is like, that's more like boxing than anything, I guess. Not boxing, but I guess like UFC or something, because it's just who's better. That's it. You got 3 rounds like, oh, you know, he brought out a fucking a guy fucking wearing a fucking top hat, and he had this angle where he brought his fucking mom out and spit a fucking bar. Like, it ain't none of that shit. It's just 1 round, mano y mano. You know what I'm saying? Stop with that mixtape bar shit. All right? Rest of Cassie in the face off. Nah. You got Twerk. KOTD's trash. Nah. I'm going to be honest. KOTD has been trash for a long time. They've been pretty bad. But they're coming back now. The first Town Business was fucking flames. All right? And their massacres have been pretty good. Their last massacre event was all right, but their Town Business one was legit. And this one is going to be nuts. Like, the bottom people on the card are fucking dope as shit. Like, it's crazy. Let's see what else you guys got here. You got anything else interesting besides calling me French Montana? You know what I'm saying? Yell a la Akbar. Nah, bro. I'm Puerto Rican, man. Y'all bugging. Y'all bugging out here, yo. All right. Let's see. You got anything else to say? Sharon's nice. Uncle Ra. Public access channel. You know what, man? Fuck you. All right, guys. Now I'm gonna get into my phone calls. First phone call. We're gonna get into another video. You know what I'm saying? The little break. Then we're getting into Bad Cavelli. We're gonna hit him up on a video chat and get into this Rex and Rock battle even more. Stay tuned.
As a child, no boy that had no connections in the family ever wanted a police car for Christmas. It was always a fire truck. That's before I learned anything about good and bad and nasty and evil. Fire truck. When I was a little boy, I used to, when I hear a siren, I'd say a prayer. Now my prayer is different. When I see the police car, I pray that they and the people they're going to deal with will be safe. That's a hell of a way to interrupt the prayer. You have to say that for fire trucks.
The only thing scarier than a cell is the cop that can put you in it. And if they having a bad day, you better do what the bad say, cause it seems like they sniping us every minute, and they don't give a fuck who get offended. Yeah, I'm venting, but fuck what Kanye talking. Keep them flashing lights away from me. And yeah, I know my rights from A to Z, but now they doing shit so blatantly. We used to wonder how that same song and dance fit them. It's because they make the key. The biggest gang in the world is crazy. I can die for just trying to hang with my girl. Ask for Lando. These actors think having a gun will make them Rambo. We ass out if we go commando. 6% of people in this country think it's a racial divide. 12% of people still think Elvis is alive. Really? So now when them lights is in back of me, I'm really hoping it's a cat in the tree. Please be a cat. I hear the sirens, I see the lights. Hands 10 and 2, grip the steering wheel tight. My seatbelt fastened, my paperwork right. Say a prayer, I don't wanna die tonight. Lord, let it be a fire truck. Dear Lord, please let it be a fire truck. Amen. Now for every life saved, it's a life lost. Nah, and everybody dying ain't a crime boss. Regular people get hit when they let their knives off. And the only thing they getting is some time off. We need answers. No matter questions asked, we want more. Firemen never take an axe to the wrong door. How can you shoot us down and say that we want war? You can't suppress our rights by dying to flaunt yours. And we are dying in the process. I thought to protect and serve was the concept. But you protecting your interests and then you serving this murder. How can you sleep at night with a clear conscience? You need to take some lessons cause you ain't learning. Firemen don't spray their hose on my house if it ain't burning. For that reason alone, when I see them lights in back of me, I pray that it's a cat in a tree. Lord, please. I hear the sirens, I see the lights. Hands 10 and 2, grip the steering wheel tight. My seatbelt fastened, my paperwork right. Say a prayer, I don't wanna die tonight. Lord, let it be a fire truck. Dear Lord, please let it be a fire truck.
How's your evening going?
It ain't nothing in this bitch but a flat screen, a space heater, a DVD player in the air mattress. I'm just trying to get through the night, asking God to show me where I went wrong in my life. Sleeping in a jacket, I feel like a piece of ice. You worried about the lime, I'm worried about the lights. You out here chasing rats, I'm chasing out all the mice. The cost of fame is high, I don't think this shit worth the price. But you earn it, a poker face, you gotta learn it. Sleeping in the crib without a furnace in the middle of winter, where half your breakfast becomes all of your dinner. So your stomach don't sing like a tenor. We all know the song, but you get the illusion off that you going strong. Nigga, but the bar so low, what are you holding on? Especially when there's bread to be chasing. Closed mouths don't eat, and I'm fed up with waiting. Back against the wall, going head up with Satan. Gotta keep the pump close, cause the bed can't. It ain't nothing in this bitch but a flat screen, a space heater, a DVD player, and an air mattress. I live in a place that you would never dare, rappers. I walk through hell every day, you never dare, rappers. You never dare, rappers. You never dare, rappers. You never dare, rappers. I'm waking up every day on an air mattress. My girl say that she getting the second gig, cause ain't no money in her pocket, it ain't no food in the fridge. Her mama don't like me, don't want me around her kids, and for the life of me, I don't know what the fuck that I did besides living in this igloo like an Eskimo, filling up her head with the talks like I'm the next to blow, giving her the gas like a Texaco, shunning her advancements when she wanna get sexual. Baby, we can't fuck on this plastic, it's full of air, this ain't a real mattress. It's not gonna support all them backflips. I mean, we only kicking on the weekends. I don't think she out here cheating, but if she was, could I really ask it? It's lumpy in the middle when the pattern isn't right. I know every single fucking word to Talladega Nights, so I'm pouring out this bottle in the glass that's filled with ice. Man, I'm really trying to break up all the patterns of my life. It ain't nothing in this bitch but a flat screen, a space heater, a DVD player, and an air mattress. I live in a place that you would never dare, rappers. I walk through hell every day, you never dare, rappers. You never dare, rappers. You never dare, rappers. You never dare, rappers. I'm waking up every day on an air mattress.
The pump is built in, and actually it's 2 pumps, which Kylie's going to explain to you. In the queen size, you can get up to 500 pounds of weight on this, and 350 on the twin.
Yes, you got
So you can put big people on these, or several little people.
Exactly.
So these are so nice. So tell us.
So nice.
And I know we've had other brands of air mattresses on before.
Yes.
You see certainly many of them out there at retail. Why is this one special?
Well, first and foremost, this is coming to us from Serta. They are the #1 manufacturer of mattresses in the U.S. They've been around since 1931, so they have 80 years of research and development and really perfecting our night's sleep. And now they've perfected the air mattress. So this air mattress is so special because it has an integrated patented technology that That means a never flat system. There are 2 pumps built inside of this bed, okay? The first pump, the primary pump, is going to inflate and deflate the bed, but the second pump is the one that's really unique. It's built in with motion sensors around the bed. It's going to automatically and silently sense if there's any loss of air whatsoever inside the bed and pump it up without you ever even knowing. So you wake up on the same bed that you fell asleep on, and it will never go flat.
There we go. Make sure he can hear you.
Yo, you can hear me, bro? I can't. I supposed to hear him in the headphones or no?
Yeah.
No, I can't hear him in headphones. You.
Tell him did he? He might not have clicked his audio. Let me see.
What's good, bro? Is your audio working? Audio on?
Ask him if he can hear you. Shake his head.
If you can hear me, shake your head, bruh. I was cutting up. If you can hear me, shake your head.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yep, I hear you now. There you go, bruh.
All right, there we go. My fault.
Word.
Had that on the camera and shit. What's up?
What's good, man?
I'm chilling, man. Just getting ready for the weekend.
How you feeling right now?
I'm good. What's up, Uncle Ross? I hear you in there, Mr. Everywhere. That's what he called me every time he see me.
Yeah, he can't hear you right now.
All right.
He can't hear you?
No, you.
Oh.
You can hear him?
No.
Yeah. Nah, he got it on. He was saying what up and shit.
Yo.
What's good, though, man? What we talking about?
What's up, brother? How you?
You want to say what up?
I'm good, Mr. Everywhere. Every time I see you, man.
Nice to talk to you, though, brother. How you doing? You good?
I'm great. Getting ready for the weekend.
That's what's up. You in Philly?
Yeah, man. You know I'm down there at Battle Academy.
Nice. That's what's up.
All right, yo. So let's get into this right now.
All right.
What I want you right now to talk about is you've been in the venue before, right?
Yeah.
So tell the listeners or the watchers or whatever, how is the venue like aesthetically, like kind of looking? You know what I'm saying, for the battle?
For the battle, I think like stage wise, it's a great stage. Like visually, you know what I'm saying, and cinematically, this is gonna come out good on camera. I talked to Stiz after the Battle Academy event, you know, when I was leaving and whatnot, myself and Rita, we called him when he was leaving. And he said that the mic situation was on the person that he had running the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't bring the mic. He ordered them, you know, to come with him, but
Yeah.
they didn't bring them. So it's going to be a lot different this time. Not going to see the mics in the camera and all that. But it's a decent venue. You know what I mean? It's a pretty good venue for battle rap. They got a VIP section upstairs, whatnot. And on the floor, like it wasn't hot on the floor. It was warmer in the VIP area in the summertime when I was there than it was on the floor. So.
Word. Now, I want people how it looks, because I think how the room looks does matter to the battle. You know what I'm saying? And how many people you think fit in there? Like you think?
Probably about good, like anywhere between 500 to a stack. They might cram a stack in there.
Oh yeah, for real?
Somewhere near there.
So it's gonna be almost like a smack crowd.
Yeah, it'll be a little bit bigger than you've been to Drum plenty of times, so it probably be like a little bit bigger than Drum. You know what I mean? How it is for the RB events.
Where's the venue? What it's not the last joint, right?
No, it's the last joint that it was at 7th and Spring Garden. Club Voltage.
Damn, I'm trying to. What was the last Battle Academy joint?
The Bill Collector and Rex, right?
That was Bill Collector and Rex, yeah.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, you wasn't there.
But that's the same place.
Oh, Uncle Ross slacking?
I was in Minnesota.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's the same place they did Shine and Bill Collector, right?
Nah, that was a different venue.
I mean, Shine and
Ines. I know what you're talking about. Nah, that was a different venue. This venue is more like a stage feel. Like the venue they did Shine versus Ines in, I think was probably somewhere out west. but I'm not exactly sure. This is like closer to Center City, Philly.
So when they did Rex versus Bill Collector, that was the first time they used that venue?
Yeah.
Okay, because I know if I'm correct, I've been to 90% of Battle Academy's joints, and I don't remember that one you're talking about. Oh, that's fire then. That's good.
You ain't never been here, Uncle Rod. At that joint, it was a couple media outlets down there, but really myself and No Bars were there. And I mean, Knowledge wasn't there, but it was just me and No Bars for real. Like,
yeah, I know Knowledge was up at Verbal War Zone.
Yeah,
that was the same day.
Battle Academy, they put on some real good events. I'm saying that last event, that War Ready event, was a pretty dope event. And I think all the guys who are more into battle rap than the Philly guys that they battled, they all did really well. Like Cortez, Jay Murder, Bad News, like, and the crowd was real receptive to them. You know? So I mean, even the undercard on this Rex versus Rock battle, it's a pretty fine card. You know, so
yeah, the undercards are crazy. Really the undercard is nuts. So so let's get into it, man. How you feel how the battle's gonna end up like? How you think gonna look around? It's 1 round. You know what I mean? They know 3-rounders, so you gotta judge this a whole different way. You know what I'm saying? How you feel the battle's gonna come out?
I think 1 round is perfect because at the end of the day, Rex and Rock only need a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily like 3 rounds.
Yeah, you think all of these one conversation to to piece it out? You mean like enough? You think that's enough for them? They're gonna talk it out before they hop on stage. You thinking that's gonna be cool?
I think it's gonna be cool. Everybody has been watching this channel, has seen that Uncle's been talking to these guys, and it really seems like the recent interviews that Uncle's put out from both of them, seem like both of them are willing to talk it out. I mean, that energy, that's cool for the battle. As long as nothing happens, I like the aggression. I like the shit talk back and forth between guys to promote the battle and make the battle as much money as it possibly could generate for the league, and for the battlers as well. Like, it's promotion, but at the same time, we wanted to look like it's so aggressive on stage that it's about to happen, but we never want to see it happen.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. If they could piece it out to the point that, hey, bump me a little bit, fuck it, but I know nothing's behind it. You know what I'm saying? It'll make the battle a lot better. You know what I'm saying? But
I know a lot of motherfuckers was mad at me because I was trying to not put the fire totally out, but I was just trying to at least get those guys in an area where it's though like, okay, they're not gonna fight, but we still gonna be aggressive towards each other.
Right.
Because motherfuckers really want to see them fight. Like, I can see people in the comments. It's like, why do y'all want to see these brothers fight? This is battle rap.
These will be the same people that don't order the pay-per-view and don't show up to the venue, though, Uncle Rod. You know that.
True.
You know what I'm saying? We be out here. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, at the end of the day, nobody that's buying a pay-per-view wants to see him fight. Nobody that's going to be in the venue wants to see him fight. I mean, anybody with common sense in battle rap culture that, participates in the culture doesn't want to see these guys fight at the end of the day. So,
I mean, if it has to happen, they could do it beforehand. They can sell tickets to that shit, too.
Facts.
Yeah, I mean, men are going to be men. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, sometimes you got to let men be men. You know what I mean? And get whatever they got to get off their chest.
But honestly, I believe that shit got to be out of battle rap. That's just my opinion. I think the whole point of battle rap was to be like, let's not fight, and you let off the aggression on stage. That was the whole point of battle rap. That's the whole beginning of it. So I think they had to keep that essence to a certain extent. But, shit happens, man. Like, I don't know. I mean, we've seen it before. Shit definitely happens.
Yeah, I mean, this Cave versus Dot Mob energy is going to be crazy, in this building, because you also got to factor in the Snake Eyes and Trez event.
Yeah.
And that video Rex put up, Chef Trez commented under that, but more so Chef came like, damn, like, we supposed to be on some rap shit, but y'all want to take it to this, and then don't have to go there. You know what I mean? He's more so speaking like a silent assassin, and the way Snake Eyes is out here, repping Dot Mob super crazy. Like, he's like supposed to be the resurgence of Dot Mob, so to speak, and part of bringing Rex back. So you never know what type of energy he's gonna be on, especially after he got Bill Goldberg speared in the first round. His battle with Ace Amin. So he probably gonna be on defense from the GOAT.
Yeah. No, but I think definitely they're gonna talk it out at least, and they're gonna have a good battle. So who you got winning, man?
Tay-Rock cannot lose the Cave Gang. And as far as before I even really get into why
Tay-Rock can't lose the Cave Gang, you mean?
I mean, excuse me, he cannot lose the Dot Mob. My fault.
Yeah.
Before I get into that, I'm gonna say this. I was at War Ready too, and it wasn't no bad blood between these guys. You know, when they were there, like I got footage and everything. You know, on my channel.
Yeah.
You know, these guys around each other. You know what I mean? I don't think necessarily Murder Mook's gonna place a bet. Money is money, but still enough. If you have a beef with my cousin, I'm not going to be betting no type of money with you. You know, if I'm a street dude, it ain't no type of money in the world that's going to make me, you know what I mean, do anything but hurt somebody that has a beef with my cousin.
Word.
You know what I mean? If you live by these street laws like, you know, people do. But at the end of the day, I think Tay-Rock cannot lose the Dot Mob. Period. And
I don't know. So you got Rock winning this.
I got Rock taking this. There's no way possible that Tay-Rock is losing this battle.
So you don't think that Rex ain't feeling that way? Like I can't lose to Rock.
I mean, Rex is good at one-rounders. I mean, I tweeted this out a while ago, like with all the hype around it and all of this stuff. Like, if it's not already, this is potentially the biggest one-round battle of all time. You know what I'm saying? If they do this the right way, that's what this is going to turn out.
I think I put a picture under that. Like, you bugging. It might not even happen, but you're right. It could be. It could be because with the hype built around it, it's crazy. Like it really could be. And I think Rex is like a strategist. Like I think he really just did the whole Rosenberg battle like filthy because he just didn't care for it. And he just not gonna do the Rock thing and take it real serious. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Rex at least half of his first round, was crazy. Them raw flips was dope. So we know he got it in him.
Exactly. That's the thing. Like he got it in him, but it's like Rex has that thing where like, yo, when you battle like that so much, you've seen everything. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times when someone's on stage, like it ain't gonna impress you. It ain't gonna drive you to, okay, this is a motherfucker I gotta really try and kill. You know what I mean? I think this is the first time in a long time Rex got a guy who's like, all right, I'm gonna kill him. And especially, I think, look at it this way. Rex got killed by K-Shine, right? So, and he had supposedly Daylight was saying, all these guys were saying that he had this material as gonna kill Shine. And he held it back like, nah, it's my brother.
Yeah, because
people,
you know what I'm saying? People were looking
at him like, oh, you soft for that, blah, blah, blah. He ain't gonna do that with Rock. He don't got a history like that with Rock.
I mean,
like
Rex is on record saying that he's gonna give Rock everything that he didn't give K-Shine.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
If you lose that bad, you get like let's say your little brother dunks on you, like yams on you. You know what I'm saying? You looking out there like, all right, the next guy who has any kind of name, I'm just gonna fucking dunk on him. I'm gonna make a name on him. You know what I'm saying?
I tell you what, tomorrow I will be dropping another part of the Rex interview, and he's gonna be telling you actually what he had for K-Shine.
Oh yeah.
That he didn't do.
Wow.
So look out for that tomorrow.
I'm always gonna look out for everything. I get notifications. I just got one like less than 30 seconds ago on Garage.
Yeah, we being real. 650 versus Rebel joint.
Yo, him and hip hop is real, man.
Notification gang, my God.
I gotta be, man. Uncle Rod showed me love. He had me on the channel earlier this year at Champion of the Year. You know what I mean? Uncle Rod's always been my guy, man.
That's a fact.
Word. So yeah, I guess we're odds here. I got Rex winning this. I feel like Rex is looking at everything that's gone on, and I think that they're questioning his name, all this shit. And it's like, you ever seen fucking the movie Troy? When Brad Pitt, Achilles, right? So what's the fucking guy's Hector, right? He runs up on him in the building way early in the movie, and Achilles said, "No, we ain't fighting right now." Hector's like, "Fight me now." He's like, "There ain't gonna be no crowd to see you fall." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And in that sense, it's like, what's the point of me beating Rosenberg Raw and this little crowd? Bro, there's going to be a big-ass crowd, whether on pay-per-view, in the building, and you're battling Rock. You're battling Hector. You know what I'm saying? This is the guy you chop his head off and you hold that shit up like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Got
Rex has a lot of angles he could use on Rock too.
lot of angles, bro.
Is Rex gonna bring CC? I mean, CC was on Knowledge's camera saying he might pull up. You know what I mean? It's a lot of stuff people neglect to mention when they talk about this battle. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, one thing people fail to realize about battle rap culture is that it's still a part of the entertainment industry. You know, so at the end of the day, you got to sell the fight. You got to sell tickets. You got to sell pay-per-views. You know, so I'm not being fooled by worrying about if it's going to, you know, resort to fisticuffs, so to speak. You know what I mean? I'm going there with intentions to watch a rap battle. I mean, the powers that be have already, you know, went on record, you know, in public and said what they said. But at the same time, like I said, Rex is not like going to beat Tay-Rock. No.
Well,
he's not.
I'm hoping. Well, I can only hope. I know it's not going to happen, but I would like to see these guys battle without the personal shit, because that's what's going to determine this battle. What people like and don't like is how personal the other one gets with the other one. I would like to see how this battle would turn out if there wasn't that type of personals and these motherfuckers would actually go bar for bar.
Here's the thing I gotta say about that is that I get what you're saying and I get your opinion, but I think the greatest rivalry battle of all time was Verb and Hitman. Like, there's no way around that. And Verb went in. They were going in. They were keeping it like it stacked.
Was crazy too.
Huh?
Math and Hollow was crazy too.
That was crazy, but Hollow got bodied.
It was crazy.
Like, I was in the
and
building and Hollow got bodied. Like, it was bad.
Hollow still was good, man.
No, he was on cam. It's a lot.
He won the second round.
On cam, it's a lot easier. But in the building, I was in there. It was bad, bro. It was like people were holding their head down. Bro, Hollow's one of my favorite of all time. I almost shed a tear. Like, I was like, bruh, it was bad. And I think that and I think Hitman and Verb is like you like in this type of battle, you have to, and especially all this shit behind the scenes between Rock and Rex. Like how did Rock really be and zip him up? How did Rock really get in the chain? How did Rock really, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's question marks there.
But see,
want filled in.
I'm an old school battle rap fan.
That's why I said I get your opinion.
There wasn't personal.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. Yeah, I mean, like, that's what I come from, man.
No, it is. No, that's what I said. I totally get what you're saying, but now it's entertainment, like he said. It's an entertainment.
Yeah, I mean, but I understand what Uncle's saying. I mean, I come from street corner battling. You know what I'm saying? And
I do miss those days, Uncle Rob. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not super far removed from that. You know what I'm saying? I have a deep history, you know what I mean, with this whole hip hop game. You know what I mean? So I understand, like, it wasn't about personals, like it was about pulling up on the next dude block, you know what I mean, and performing better and showing that you had the best rhymes, you know. Bet money, you know what I mean? Everybody being aggressive. Your team is there, that person's team is there, but when it's all over with, it's all respect and love. You know what I mean? For the other part.
I leave that for the ladies with all that personal shit. Yeah. Leave that for the ladies.
Yo, that's why I think somebody was like, yo, you want the Queen of the Ring event? I was like, hell no. They fight way more than the guys do, bro. They fight way more. I'm not going to the Queen of the Ring event, yo. I'm good on that.
On the card and they be there fighting.
They fighting every time. It's like an event happens, they fighting after the event. I'm like, bruh, nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
but
shout out to Debo. One thing for sure, there's never been a fight inside that ring.
Yeah.
So I'll give them that.
Yeah, and that royalty card is crazy.
Oh, that's just nasty, man.
That's just crazy. But all right, let's get off this Rex and Rock thing. Let's get into Diz and SoCone. So how you feeling about that battle, man?
This is interesting. I think this is going to be a very, very entertaining battle. I don't think SoCone is coming back to battle rap without some sort of a game plan. But I don't know, man. Diz is a dangerous opponent for SoCone. I mean, Diz has slowed down battling even overseas as much as he used to.
Yeah,
you know, so
that's true.
I think they threw him in the fire, you know, putting him up there against Diz. Like,
damn,
on a return, like, I probably would have rather see SoCone take Roan on this card.
Damn, really?
You know what I mean? Yeah, everybody was like, hyped up about all this T-Rex and Tay-Rock and SoCone and Disaster. Nobody's talking about the King of Philly, Roan, battling this weekend and making his return too. Nobody's talking about that.
Yeah, and he had that barstool shit. He doing big things, man.
Yeah. I don't know, man. SoCon is definitely like one of my top 3 favorite events. You know, from the early URL grind time era. You know, but
he was definitely one of the only like nerdy white guys that he went like when I first seen him. I saw him on grind time all the time,
right.
But even on grind time, he battled Cortez. He battled like fucking street guys, and he was hanging with them, like giving it to him and shit.
Man, he was kicking their ass.
Yeah, he was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? And even though he was the first guy on Smack before Real Deal, and he bodied Deacon Frost, like killed him. You know what I'm saying? Like body people. So
he turned like Jay Fox into a 2K player.
That
Jay Fox is one of the top NBA 2K players right now. You know what I mean?
He's up there, rich dollars. Like he's gone. That's it. He's done. That's why I'm saying like you have to look at that kinda, and I think that like here's the thing where I don't like when people take battle rap and they take it as like, oh, it's like boxing, it's like basketball. Oh, if you like Kyrie Irving and nah, it ain't none of that shit. It's a mental game. You can literally like. Here's the thing: people haven't seen it because it hasn't happened yet. Who's the oldest rapper we know? Like Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? But literally, Jay-Z could rap till he's fucking 80. It's a mental shit. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're sharp mentally, you could spit. You know what I mean? And SoCon mentally, he's very in tune.
Yeah,
with himself, with the battle culture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that SoCon, someone like SoCon is a perfect like deterrent from Diz.
Because that is true. If SoCon has been active, like I tweeted this out, you know what I mean, to piggyback off what you're saying. Like, I judge battle rap like boxing, you know, as far as like round by round, you know what I mean, how I'm gonna, you know, score the battle. But I tweeted out like battle rap is not basketball, it's not boxing, it's battle rap. It's like you said, it's a mental game. You know what I mean? And this is a game of matchups. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of people fail to realize, like when it comes to battle rap.
You're right.
This is a perfect matchup. Like this is the perfect matchup. But I'd rather SoCon had like got his feet wet a little bit because he like claims he's so far removed from battle rap.
Yeah.
You know, since he hasn't been active. I'd rather he got his feet wet just a little bit before jumping in there with this. That's why I said probably rather him and Rome returned against each other on this card instead of him jumping right in there and getting this. But it's like you said, where he's at musically, you know, when his status musically, like it made perfect sense.
Like Cassidy can't come back and battle like fucking drugs. You know what I'm saying? Even though he should. Even though Cassidy should go into a band Legacy or a fucking PG or some shit and battle drugs. You know what I mean? He ain't gonna do it because of status in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like SoCon, his fans, like he don't talk about his fans because I think he has a good amount that he don't gotta brag about. Yeah. And his fans don't want to see him come back and battle fucking Rome. They're gonna be like, the fuck? You're better than that. You know what I mean? So I think he's taking the challenge. He's taking the challenge. Hey, Cassidy came back versus Diz and beat him. So that's what I'm saying. This is unpredictable, bro. If Diz choked against Cassidy's third round, that's why he lost. Like he kind of stumbled and lost the round and shit. That's why he will inevitably lost. Like
disaster wasn't disaster in that battle. You know what I'm saying?
Disaster is so emotional.
And I'm from Philly and I'm saying this. So
yeah. But I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. If you could get disaster emotional, you know what I mean? And have it like, yo, fuck out of here. Like, yo, let's say he's rapping crazy, right? And then like fucking SoCon comes with this round that totally like deads the energy in the room. You know what I mean? And then when Diz tries to bring it back up, he's getting no reaction. Yo, Diz snaps like, yo, what? You ain't liking this shit? Like, you know what I mean? And SoCon could get him there.
Yeah, he definitely can. If you can get Diz out of his comfort zone and you put Diz in an uncomfortable position, it's gonna throw him off. You know what I mean? It's gonna throw his game.
Because yo, you know what's crazy, bro? Like, I'm about to cut you off, but like, you know what's crazy is that his brain has so many bars in it. Like, I think he writes like 30-minute rounds. You know what I mean? So for him to tap into that and constantly like spitfire it, he has to be like kind of, you know, comfortable and blocking everything out around him. Where SoCon could like, he could combat that. He could break that force field. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, and there's so much that SoCon can say to this. Talent-wise, he's definitely up there with this. You know, but
that's great.
even me watching SoCone on my expert opinion, like he seems like he's so far removed. This could be a poker face. This could be a poker face. Like he seems like he don't know shit. You know, when I was watching him on my expert opinion, like he didn't know a lot of stuff. He was worse than homeboy that was sitting next to Rex.
Jay Mills.
Jay Mills.
No. He
didn't even know who Clean Paper was, or at
he
least
didn't
that's
even
what he
know
said.
that Rock wasn't Dot Mop.
Oh my man.
Oh, the other dude.
About he's.
Yeah,
that was
People
funny.
don't know.
Like,
He was heartbroken too. Like, yo, what? Rock ain't yo. What you trying to say, man?
Yeah,
yo, he might have shed a tear in that shit. Like,
people don't know that was Good's right hand man. So if y'all go back 5 years, like he was with Goods all the time.
Yeah.
So, but now, let me ask you this: the comeback. Who had the best comeback? Because the truth is, a lot of people have been coming back to battle rap, and their shit talk is better than the actual battles. So, who you think had the best comeback after a long hiatus? Come back into battle rap.
$3.
Okay.
Yeah?
Well, no, that was a bad comeback.
Him and John, that was bad, bro.
That was
Nah,
bad
I had to say I'm from
recovered.
Philly, man. I feel like smacking them line Reed up. And I don't think Reed was as bad against Shine as he was. But, I mean, of course.
Nah, he wasn't bad against Shine. I
we
rewatched the
about
battle.
John, that was the comeback.
That was the
I
comeback.
know. I'm saying I had to say that, you know what I mean? Because I feel like
The chess battle was fire. He killed the chess battle. I like that.
But to answer your question, I have to go with Beloved. I got to go with Beloved Loaded Lux. You know what I'm saying? As far as having the best comeback. I mean, and then Lux has still been able to remain relevant. He's still been active. He picks and chooses.
That makes sense.
You know what I mean? And stuff like that. But he still lyrically can go in there and compete and give you the best material of the year every year that he battles.
But what was Lux's hiatus? How long was his hiatus?
That was a while, bro.
Yeah.
He didn't battle a long time. What was the last battle before Calico? Like Murder Mook or some shit?
Yeah. That was what,
was a while.
2007, 2008?
Bro, that card was bananas, bro. Remember everybody came back, Serious Jones? That's the best.
Yeah, that was
that's probably the best event ever.
They still say that.
You know what I'm saying? So he got a point. I think it will be Lux. Because that fucking battle changed, like, it flipped the culture on his fucking head. Like,
I mean, it's
when
like,
Jay-Z tweeted that shit, it was
Who had
over.
the worst comeback?
The worst comeback? Cassidy.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm from
You don't
Philly.
think Jay Mills is bad? Jay Mills is pretty bad. Jay Mills is pretty bad. At least Cassie had the first round against Goods. He had the first round. I give him the first. I was in the building for that too. I was in the building for that too. I was in Atlanta.
They was giving Jay Mills the first round versus Casey.
No, really?
No.
Who?
People was.
Baseheads?
They big in my trouble already. Like, man, come on. Don't
So
do
crack
that.
it outside like, yo,
I didn't give him the first round. I'm saying people were giving him the first round.
Yo, when I went,
what people?
I
Yeah.
clearly
His
remember
family
people
members?
saying Jay Mills got the first round.
I don't know,
Bro,
I
I
can't
was
say that,
He got the
man.
first round. Let's just clear that up.
you can't say to everybody, Uncle Rock. Yo, look, here's the
And
thing.
not everybody. A lot
I
of
went
people.
outside and I was on an RB event and I argued with like 5 people. It was 6 people in the circle. I was one of them. 5 people in the circle was telling me Calico beat Loaded Lux. I was the only one in the circle like, what are you guys crazy? They're teaming up on me like, yo, Calico beat him, blah, blah. I'm like,
Debate that though.
I walked
Listen.
out the circle like, I'm not staying for this.
Slept on the shit Cal was saying because
He was, but
Lux's third was so fucking powerful.
and his
that-
second, all first verse,
Right.
all first verse, bro.
Oh man, I'm still arguing with my girl this week on whether she keeps saying Cal 2-1. So this is still a heavy debate that's going on. You know what I mean?
Crazy. I didn't want to hear that shit. I was hearing it for a good 5 minutes. I walked away. I'm like, cause my blood pressure gonna just boil up. Like, you can't. So yeah, let's get back to what it was.
Let's not forget one thing before you move on.
Yeah,
it's battle rap, man. It's all opinionated, bro. None of us
need more judge battles.
And that's
You
why I
need a
said it's
judging
not
system, bro.
basketball, it's not boxing, it's not none of this other stuff. Everybody, you got to understand that. You know what I mean? It's just everybody's free to have an opinion, unless it's a judge battle. A judge battle is that.
All right, so let's get back to this
SoCone
con
and
and this con and Diz battle. Who you got winning, man? It's Sunday night too. Like that's crazy, right? It's Sunday night.
I'm fine with that because we're gonna be a battle academy.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm be running around with my camera myself. Trying to get whatever Uncle Rod don't get. You know what I mean?
We
Uncle Rod gets everything,
thing,
bro.
Brother. It's we all different, man. It's all good.
You know what I mean? But
all right, so who you got? What's the final tally up?
Final answer. SoCone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that was just a game time decision because SoCone's got to be playing possum.
Yeah,
he's playing possum, man. Everything that's been going on. There's no way you could be a fan of battle rap, and even participated in battles and just not still study the culture and don't know what's going on. He knows everything that's going on, at least with Disaster. And there's a lot of stuff you could talk about and angle Disaster with. And it's like you said, if you get Diz in his feelings and take him out of his comfort zone, it's going to throw him off. We've seen that first round versus Pat Stay when the crowd reacted to something a little bit too long and he didn't know how to get back into his shit. He even looked at why did y'all do that? And he looked at Pat and said, I hate they did that. You know what I mean? Because it threw him off course. But SoCone's game plan is going to be strong. It could be a debatable battle, 2-1 either way, but I'm going to go with the dark horse and go with SoCone in this battle. And I'm a Disaster. The Disaster really don't get enough credit for how much of a lyricist.
Is Diz in your Mount Rushmore?
100,000%. Disaster is global.
Yeah.
It's a global battle rap icon. Like he's a representative, for battle rap in a lot of different countries. He goes to other countries and battles, and it's battled everywhere.
What's crazy is that Diz and Rock are probably like top 5 of all time that I like, but I have them both losing this weekend.
Wow.
Just because what I said about fucking like you just said about SoCone, what I said earlier in the beginning block of the show is that I think SoCone really is playing possum. And if you go back to the face off, go back to where SoCone's just by himself. You know what I'm saying? And you look into his fucking face, it's like he's going through some shit. Something in his life is something going on. Like his life is flipping over. Huh?
He's gonna pick the face off apart too.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is if you look at his face, like he's something's going through on his life right now. That's what I'm telling you right now. And he that's what made him go to battle rap. He has to let some shit out. And I think he's gonna come at also like if you see his earlier interviews, like remember when I don't know if you've seen this shit, where Caustic battled Big T and Surf was behind Big T and he went at SoCone. I don't know if you've seen that shit.
I've seen a lot of stuff, man. I've been around this culture for a long time. I ain't no rookie, man.
If you see how SoCone was talking, he was like, I quit battle rap because people were saying faggot and all this shit, and I don't like how they talk that way. And even in the expert opinion, when they said, I think Mav said it. He was like, he's gonna call you a faggot 1,000 times, and fucking SoCone was like, ho, chill with that word. Like he kind of calmed him down and shit. And I'm like, SoCone's gonna come disrespectfully, but in a whole nother way.
Yeah.
Than what Diz is doing. Diz is gonna be like, faggot, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, and SoCone's gonna just come.
Punk SoCone.
No. But I'm saying that's how Diz just raps.
Yeah, I know.
Like he says faggot to anybody. Like he just be like, faggot, yeah. Look, he don't care if there's a fucking midget in front of him. He's gonna fucking spaz. You know what I mean? And I think SoCone's gonna be like, that's kind of like so outdated how you disrespect somebody. I'm not sure I disrespect somebody in a whole new fucking way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that's where Diz is gonna be like, oh shit, he's gonna be caught off guard because of that.
It's gonna be, him getting Diz, in his feelings. He's gonna, pretty much he studied every Disaster battle. You know what I mean? In the same way Disaster studied him.
He's a fucking nerd, bro. These guys break this shit down with mathematics.
I don't think Disaster.
He's probably sitting there with Diz. Like, if Diz plus Caustic equals Pat Stay minus Math Hoffa, you know what I'm saying? And just bringing it down that way.
I just don't think 3 rounds of yelling at SoCone, telling him he hasn't been here and how he retired, you know what I mean, is going to be...
I don't think it'll be enough.
That effective. I don't think it's going to be enough, you know what I mean? I just don't. But I think Diz is going to do good, you know what I mean? even take the plan of attack like he had, like versus Iron or versus whatchamacallit you were saying earlier, Dumbfounded.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You never know like how Disaster is going to attack. You know what I mean? Disaster's lyricist.
That's one of my favorite battles from Diz, just to go off that what you were saying, my bad. Like him versus Dumbfounded. That was totally different. You know what I'm saying? It really was. And if you would have came super aggressive at Dumbfounded, you saw how Dumbfounded, like he blew the CD off on his fucking head and shit. Like if Diz would have came so angry and he would have blew that shit on his head, Diz would have got pissed off.
Right.
And Diz would have fucked the battle up right there. He would look stupid. He would have lost his cool, and that's it. He came in that battle like Zen style. Like, do whatever you gotta do. I'm just gonna fucking... I remember he blew it on his head. Remember, he was like, I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Okay. Like, he killed it right there because, you know, that's the part of battling, bro. Listen, one of the best... my Mount Rushmore is Arsenal. And why? Because Arsenal has a poker face, bro. You could be like, yo, your fucking daughter licked my balls and drank my fucking shit out of a cup. And Arsenal just look at you like, all right, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
just
I mean,
hand behind his back, like.
Everything is mental in battle rap. Like, a lot of people, you know, don't understand. Like, when you in that ring and you in front of an opponent, then everything is mental, like, on the stage. Like, how you stand, you know what I mean? What side of the stage that you stand on. The way you look at your opponent, the way you look at your team, and, you know, stuff is going on and react. Everything is mental. You know what I mean? It's a lot going on up here that battle rappers have to process at the time, you know, of a performance, you know, when they're battling and when their opponent is battling. So defense plays a major factor.
You have to be like,
you have to be a master
even
of the room.
Calico, there's like masterminds of this shit, like Calico with John. Like, those guys, when they talk, like, whenever they have an interview with Uncle Raw, Hip Hop is Real, I always listen because they drop gems on the shit. You know what I'm saying? And like, Calico said the same shit. What'd he say? He said, I don't give a fuck what you say about my mom, my kid, anybody. You don't know them. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. If you knew them,
it's different.
That is different. Then
like
we got
Calico
a problem.
Said he feels some type of way, like if he was battling Hollow and he said some personal shit.
Yeah.
When him and Hollow like really know each other.
Yeah, and he said Goods too. He said Goods chill with his moms. So he was like, "Oh, if Goods say some shit about my moms, it's like, yo, you had dinner with us, you was in my house.
Yeah,
you bugging now.
It's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Which is true. That's how I would feel if I battle. Like, say whatever. Like, who gives a fuck? That's what you're gonna see. And now that battle rap is more organized, like, I don't know, you have to kind of chill and shit. And like back in the day where like, yo, you said some shit about someone's mom, there was a fight. There was gonna be a fight. You know what
That's
I mean?
a fact though, man. But I'm definitely going with SoCone in this battle. Fellas, I gotta slide up out of here. I gotta make a quick phone call. You know what I mean?
Man. Good
looks. Motherfucker, you don't end our interview. We end the interview.
Nah, I want him to talk it out, man.
8 o'clock, man.
Word,
you know what I mean? I set my schedule up a certain way, Override.
Nah, I didn't.
Show, man.
I'll be honest, yo. I didn't even know how to end it. He ended it for me. That's why I said word when he said it. I was like so caught up in the convo and shit. You know what I mean? So,
listen, man, I knew there was some truth to this. I've been around this media game for a long time. Been playing it.
Like,
I mean, I study Uncle Rod, study the greats, man. You know what I mean? I'm learning my way through. Y'all know me as Bad Money. My Twitter handle has been changed to Bankavelli because I lost my old Twitter. And I just start fresh probably like 2 months ago.
Yeah, we got it. We got it on the screen there if you see that.
Definitely, man. Follow my YouTube channel, Bad Money TV.
Word.
Definitely look me up. I'm trying to get into the interview game. So
here's the thing, yo. Like, see, like I got motherfuckers in this chat. Just real quick. They said, why should I listen to this guy? I saw it before. Who the fuck is he? Listen, bro. We go to these events, man. We go to these events. My man Bad Money been in this shit for a minute. For a long time. History goes back for a long time.
Yeah.
Y'all talking in the chat. Y'all don't go to events. You know what I'm saying?
That's the problem.
Hold on. I gotta say this. Y'all don't be going to events. Y'all talk shit. Y'all troll. You know what I'm saying? And y'all don't want to go to events because y'all scared that you're going to get slapped or something. Listen, we go to events. I have my opinion on shit. And I still go to the events. Because it ain't that big of a fucking deal. They ain't even trying to do that. Half the fucking battle rappers I meet are cool as shit.
Hey, man,
I think I haven't met a dickhead yet. You know what I mean?
At the end of the day,
chill.
I mean, I feel like this. You don't have to listen to me. You might have seen me before. You might not have seen me.
You have to listen. Nah, don't say that, bro.
I'm saying you don't have to listen to my opinion.
He been in the
and
game.
go by
Listen, I'm gonna say it
what
right
I
now.
say.
He been in it for a
saying.
minute. He
Listen
been
to what
on
I'm saying.
Champion. He been on Champion. You know what I'm saying? He
Listen to
knows
what I'm
all.
saying.
He knows every. Like, come on. We ain't
Listen to
doing
what I'm
that.
saying.
We ain't
You
doing
don't have
that.
to listen to me as far as like my opinion has to be law. At the end of the day, this is an opinion of the sport. All I'm here to do is tell you how I feel about the battle. And you feel free to formulate your own opinion and feel however you want to feel about a battle. And I can't tell you you're wrong because that's how you feel. I'm cool with that. I ain't gonna sit there and argue the statistics and everything down with you for 600 hours. You know what I'm saying? I'll debate you, but I'll debate you respectfully. You know what I mean?
Word.
But you gotta listen. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of knowledge, man. It's a lot of knowledge here.
Yo, man, listen, I appreciate you taking your time out. You know what I'm saying? This
appreciate
is my first pilot show and shit, so we're just getting the feel of it, and I appreciate you coming on and giving us this little, good opinion, because guess what? You're going to be in the building for Rock and Rex. You've been in the venue before. You live out there, you know what I'm saying? So it's definitely
I be a little bit of everywhere, man. I went to
Yeah.
Houston for knowing too. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be what it is, man. I appreciate the opportunity. Follow me at Back Corellius on the screen.
You're going to be doing this for a minute. I'm gonna definitely hit you up for way more shows, man. We in this.
I will be back. I'll set my schedule up better. You know what I'm saying?
No problem, man.
All right, thank you for your time, man. Get the fuck out of here.
See you this weekend, man.
Yeah, I'll see you Saturday, man. Peace out, man.
Peace.
All right, yo, Uncle Ra. Let's get into this last segment, Battle of the Week. And then we out of here, buddy. Appreciate you.
Let me get that.
You want to put a video? You want to just introduce it? Yeah, let's just introduce it. Because we got 10 minutes.
Battle of the Week.
Battle of the Week.
Here we go.
Thank you, studio audience, for the applause.
There's a whole lot of people there.
I know, right? So, yo, we're going to get into right now is the Battle of the Week. I believe it was just yesterday. It dropped, I believe. I saw it today, so I don't know exactly when it dropped, but it was Geechee Gotti versus Don Marino.
Fire. I was there.
You were there?
What?
Fire. That battle is crazy. I saw it this morning, and I was like stuck. Like, damn, what's to be a battle of the week for the show? And when I seen the battle, I was like, fuck, man, I gotta say this battle. This is crazy.
That shit just happened last month in Tampa.
Yeah.
Tampa or Orlando?
Orlando, yeah.
Orlando.
You flew out there too?
Yeah.
Yo, Uncle Rod, you're my hero, bro. You're my hero, man.
Nah, that battle was fire in person. So.
Word. So, yo, I'm gonna say it right now. The first, I'm gonna say who won right now. You know what I'm saying? Just real quick. Listen, I don't want to give bars out. You know what I mean? See the battle for yourself. You know, people want to give bars out and say this was hot, that was hot and shit. That's great. But I want y'all to be surprised when y'all see the battle. You know what I mean? That battle right there was on Body Snatchers. What was the league? It was GOTC.
Body Snatchers. It's
That Body Snatchers was the name of the card.
Guardians of the Culture.
Guardians of the Culture. So it's a league down in Florida. You know what I'm saying? They booked this. Supposedly they had Twerk and Swave battle that day. So they had a lot of good battles that day. But this one, I seen it, and she was crazy. I got right now 2-1 Geechee Gotti, possibly 3-0. And I'm going to say why.
And let's not take nothing away from Don.
No,
he was great.
No, listen.
That's all.
Listen, that's my opinion. I think 2-1 Geechee, 3. I see people go back and forth with this on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my personal opinion. And Don Marino was not whack. Like, he was not whack. You know what I mean? I just think that the way the Geechee's angle was, like, he combated it. Because here's the thing. You see, Don Marino has a good, with the Mexican bar shit. Like, yo, my mom was in the field, blah, 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 blah. He has that angle. And you got no reason but to feel it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's real shit. It's real shit. Like, but the way Geechee combated it in the second was like, I think he killed it. And I think a lot of times with Don Marino, which I think he's incredible, I think he's dope, you know what I'm saying? I think sometimes he may rely on that angle too much. With the, my mom grew up here and we had to blow the fertilizer off the fruit. And it's crazy shit, but sometimes I feel like his random punchlines hit harder than that shit. Because his random punchlines in that battle were retarded. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Like, I should have wrote some, maybe I should have gave away some bars, but there was some bars in the first and second where I was like, whoa, that's pretty fucking creative. Like, he should focus more on that.
Rebuttals in that battle, too.
Listen, Geechee's rebuttals in that second,
crazy.
That's what killed the battle for me. Like, he had 3 of them things in that second round. That was like, what?
And the girl, when she popped out, then he rebutted
that was first round. He rebutted her. And that's crazy. I saw an interview. I think you interviewed him where he said, I told the girl to run away. He said, yo, as soon as you do it, get the fuck out of here because he's going to freestyle about you.
Too. I think she went and stood behind Dom.
Yeah, she ran away, but he still did it. Like, and if she would have been there for it, Domino was right. It would have been a wrap. It would have really been over. Because he said that.
She's a battle rapper.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. She was supposed to be on Queen of the Ring. And I'm sorry, baby, if you watching this. I forgot her name. But, yeah, I got her on my channel. She had spit like 32 bars after Queen of the Ring event that her opponent didn't show up. So, yeah.
Definitely, man. That was dope, though. That was a dope line by Dom Marino. He ended the
fucked
first
him
round.
Up, though. Like, the way she hit him hard.
Yo,
I was like,
she didn't even, like, when you dunk, like, it's like how the Sharon shit, right? When he dunked, he kind of just, like, spun off. Like, there ain't no dunk.
Nah.
Like, she didn't even dunk it. She just straight, she just straight ran into him. His back was like, bam. And he's like, yo, what the hell was, he didn't expect it. It was definitely a good way to end the round. See, that's the thing, though. Like, if I gave that a round to Don, it was the first one.
Yeah,
and then he ended it really good, and he went a little longer than Geechee. See, Geechee's round was way shorter, but it was fire.
But that rebuttal, the way Geechee came back, oh, man.
The second round, and second round, Geechee went as long as he did. See, the thing is, too, here's the thing with Geechee. Geechee slept on A-Ward, and A-Ward fucking killed him.
His lesson.
He learned his lesson. Because, I'm watching the battle, like, everybody, A-Ward won. And I'm watching, like, yo, A-Ward's getting him, bro. Like, he was getting him. And I think with this battle, he's like, fuck that. Second fucking round. You know, I'm telling you, second round of the battle from Geechee. He took the angle of, like, yo, you speaking stereotypes, blah, 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 blah. You don't even speak Spanish. Even the first round, he's like, he said that shit in Spanish. He didn't even know what I said. You's a bitch. Bam. I was like, yo.
But I interviewed Don, and Don said he knew.
Yeah,
but he just didn't feed into it.
Yeah.
He could have easily said, like, nah, I know what it is.
He should have, though.
Disrespecting his round.
Yeah.
He didn't want to talk through the round.
Okay.
So he said he knew. He said he knew.
Okay, that's a good way. But you know what? Sometimes, Dom Marino, you can't be Mr. Nice Guy all the time. You should have cut it off right there. Like, yo, I know what that means. You know what I'm saying?
He was a bitch. He should have did that, yeah.
See, because, yo, that's the thing I like about Rex, too. When other, like, Clips does it, they talk through your round, and that defense, it fucks up their round. It fucks up their round because some guy be like, yo, say it ain't so. The minute put the gun inside of your head. Nope, never happened. Bam, that line's done. Yeah. That line's done. You know what I'm saying? So, Dom Marino, now you know for next time, it's cool sometimes. You know what I'm saying? He's an NWX, right? He's with DNA, Shine. You know, see, the thing is, though, they're very sportsmanlike, NWX. Yeah. They don't talk during your round. They don't talk during your round. Because you know why, too? Because people will talk shit if they lose. Yeah. Oh, he was talking through my round. That's why he won.
They one of the most professional.
Yeah, because they don't want to hear that shit. Oh, you talked during my round. That's why you won. We ain't talk.
They vets, too. You got to keep that in mind, too.
Yeah.
They ain't no.
Yeah. No, they don't. They don't talk. All right. Say what you got to say. Now it's my turn. Boom. Right. That's it. Boom. But, you know, sometimes you have to, especially like Geechee. Geechee, you know, you got to come back his round a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, I had Geechee winning.
Good choice of battle of the week. I like that.
Word. Geechee definitely got that 2-1. If y'all go to watch it, listen, go fucking watch it, all right? It in the Your TV app. You know what I'm saying? It's on YouTube for free. You know what I mean? And if you don't have the fucking app, y'all in trouble. Because I just heard some fucking battles went down this past 2 days. Mike P, Snake Eyes, fucking JC and Franchise happened. That's app gang shit.
Shout out the fucking Franchise, man.
He killed
Franchise been on fire lately. Nah, I wasn't there. I'm just saying in general.
Franchise, that's the dude right there. That's the dude that I'm looking that's my future favorite. Like I'm already calling it. Like
I heard him versus JC was fucking ridiculous too.
Yo, that's my future favorite. You know why? Because franchise hungry, dog.
Yeah.
He's like a pit bull off the leash.
Yeah.
And you know what? Here's the thing this is what Rock's my favorite. Rock never lost the hunger. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I think you could say Rock lost the Pasté and Goods. No, it ain't that. You know what it is? Rock, this is the last 3 minutes. So Rock, he was in New York. New York loved him, bro. I love Rock, but he was like D-Nanny. DNA Nanny. That was so bad. And the crowd didn't boo him. The crowd let him talk. Like, I'm like, bruh.
Yeah, you think when he started traveling, it kind of.
Yeah, because you know what it is, bro? It's like, believe it or not, bro, the United States is so special. Because it's like Minnesota is not New Jersey.
Facts.
You're dealing with a whole different culture. Like, I went to Denver recently. Bruh, weed is legal out there. Everyone was fucking chill, bro. I didn't see an argument. Everyone I interacted out there, good morning, how was it?
They just hide.
I'm like, what is going on out here? In Jersey, you had to mean mug somebody. Like, someone just looking at you like mean mugging you. Like, what the fuck? You got to be on like.
Battle rap crowds are different everywhere you go.
Everywhere you go is
and
different,
since
man.
The URL been traveling, like I've been all of them. You know what I mean? From Vegas to North Carolina to Ohio to.
They're all different, bro.
Yeah, Virginia and so
and that throws people off because, look at someone like Verb. Like Verb's like, I've always had an away game.
That was Luck's first away game when he battled Verb.
And did he get the same reaction he got in New York?
He did though. They fucked with
Not
him.
as much as in New York, bro.
Not as much as
in New York.
Yeah.
He's going and they're just quiet, like Jesus is talking.
Right.
Like they're not even, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's true though.
So in Houston it's a little different. You know what I mean? That you're not my God. In New York you are. You know what I'm saying? In New York, that's battle rap royalty. You ain't talking to Lux Round.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Lux.
So I think that's where Rock fucked up at. Like he battled in England against Pat Stay.
He did good.
That's hard. But Rock did great. It's just Pat Stay, he's a different animal.
That's a fact too. And anywhere Pat stays a different animal.
So, I just think Rock had to learn. You know what I mean? And look what he did against Geechee. Crazy.
Well, wait till we see what he do against Rex.
It's happening Saturday.
So
yo, we out of here, man. Listen, this Saturday I'll be in the building. I'll come back for next Wednesday for a recap on the event. You know what I'm saying? I have people on there. Of course, I have Uncle Ron in the building. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, first show for Scumbag Podcast. I appreciate y'all tuning in. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be a lot cleaner from here on out because, like I said, this was the first show, you know what I'm saying? And I had to get into the whole mode, you know what I mean? The first time I've ever been live, you know what I'm saying? But definitely enjoyed y'all coming through. Shout out to Bad Money for coming in on the live, giving his opinion because he be in the field. Shout out to Uncle Ra for holding his shit down, tuning in, and also weighing in on subjects, man. Appreciate it. And we out of here. Scumbag Podcast, Scumbag and McGee. We out.
Every Wednesday, 8 to 10. Y'all stay tuned.